gosh, this is a big game. I love the Yankees, and Blue Jays is my home. I love both the teams. I love the Blue Jays. Well, I have to say I love the Blue Jays even more, but I love them equally, and this is a big, big game. Blue Jays versus the Yankees. I loved the Yankees too, but the Blue Jays fell in love with a whole new time again. Blue Jays versus Yankees. The Blue Jays are up right now by 1. Mostly cloudy, 17 degrees Celsius, Yankee Stadium. So they're in New York. New York, New York. Player stats. Manny Machado, Eric Hosmer, Xander Bogaerts. I heard of him. Josh Bell, J.P. Crawford, Nolan Arenado, Tim Anderson, Austin Hayes, Wander Franco, Freddie Freeman, Ty France, Nick Castellanos, Nick Castellano, Rafael Devers, C.J. Cron, Jose Ramirez, heard of him. C.J. Cron, I heard of him too. Sheldon Nouse, or Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Connor Joe, Aaron Judge, Paul Goldschmidt, George Springer, Michael Franco, Trey Mancini, Cesar Hernandez, Pete Alonso, Ryan Mountcastle, Starling Marte, Jesus Aguilar, Michael Brantley, Nathaniel Lowe, Wilmer Flores, JT Realmuto, Matt Olson, Mookie Betts, Jared Walsh, Bryce Harper, Juan Soto, Miles Straw, Julio Rodriguez, Dalton Varsho, Shohei Ohtani, Tria Turner, Giancarlo Stanton, Ryan McMahon, Adam Frazier, Austin Riley, Dansby Swanson, Lordier Gurriel Jr. I heard of him because I've been watching the Blue Jays recently. Christian Yelich, heard of him. Andrew McCutchen, I think I've heard that name. Cedric Mullins, Francisco Lindor, Bo Bichetti, Thairo Estrada, that's a name. Anthony Rizzo, Kyle Tucker, Randy Arozarena, Randy Arozarena, or Arozarena, George Polanco, George, Jesus or Jesus Sanchez, Charlie Blackmon, or Blockman, Alex Bregman, Brian Reynolds, Ozzy Albies, Corey Seager, Jose Abreu, or Aberrua, Eduardo Escobar, Willie Adams, Ahmed Rosario. I've heard him. I've heard a lot of these people actually. A couple of these ones I heard about. I heard this Jose Abarua too, or Abaru, or whatever it is. I said it earlier. Dylan Carlson, Abarua, Hunter Renfro, Darren Ruff, Sean Murphy, Kettle Marte, Marty, Franmil Reyes, Marcel Ozuna. This one's a little bit hard for me. I don't know, Yamer Candelario. Almost like Kramer, but Yamer Candelario. It reminds me of like pasta and whatnot too. Cody Bellinger, Alex Verdugo, Vertigo, Alex Vertigo, Rise Hoskins, Brandon Lowe, Adolis Garcia, Anthony Rendon, Tyler O'Neill. I never looked at any baseball players before. I hadn't known that we had so many like people playing baseball and whatnot. Jake Cronenworth, Salvador Perez, Matt Chapman, Eugenio Suarez, Jesse Winker, Kyle Schwarber, Kyle Farmer, Adam Duvall, heard of him, Marcus Semien, Marcus Semien, Christian Walker, Kike Hernandez, George Soler, Jurickson Profar. I wonder if he's a pitcher. Nelson Cruz, Jonathan Shoup, Trent Grisham, and Whit Merrifield. That's some player stats, but we didn't go over the numbers or nothing, just read the names. I'm not in the mood for any numbers right now. Mets ace Jacob DeGrom, and he moves from a 10-day to a 60-day, something or the other. The Canadian Press. Oh, we're looking at Tiger Woods and whatnot. No, Tigers find road to success at home. Beat A's 6-0 and skid. Anyways, that was interesting because I like the Blue Jays and I like the Yankees. What other games are going on today? We got Dodgers and the Pirates, LA Dodgers. You got the Brewers and the Reds. You got Blue Jays and Yankees. You got Mets and the Nationals, Reds, Braves, Astros, Twins. Orioles and the Cardinals, Royals, Rangers, Guardians, White Sox, Rays, and the Angels, Phillies versus the Mariners, Marlins and the Diamondbacks, Phillies versus the Mariners. Nah, you can't do the Mariners and like that. Cubs and the Padres. That one's something to look at. Rockies and the Giants. Tigers, Detroit Tigers, and the Athletics. Who's the Athletics? New Mexico. Oakland. Anyways, that's all. Detroit. I got to go to northern Detroit, sort of, across from the GM building. Not even 50 meters from the GM building. I'd say about 150 meters from the GM building, maybe 200 meters, and I got to see the GM building in Detroit. I even got a picture with it. Learned a lot about Detroit. I had a lot of derogatory thinking about Detroit before I had actually experienced Detroit when I was a kid or whatnot, because I hear a lot of rumors about Detroit. And then after I went to Detroit, all I heard was good stuff about Detroit, and that's all I had was a good time. Detroit. It's not what you heard. It's one of the most peaceful places actually. And they got some good property prices too. That ain't the GM building. This is. It's a group of buildings actually, and they all change color and whatnot. But the GM one's in the middle. It's the biggest one. I'd have to. Okay, I've only been to so many cities, and it's up there. Okay, in my ratings of cities. I liked it more than I liked Toronto. Actually, Toronto got old to me. It was a lot quieter than Toronto. Sorry, Toronto didn't get old to me. It just got so busy, and you got to be so rich. And Detroit had a lot of affordable options for food and all that. The food prices were amazing in Detroit. It was unbelievable how well the food prices were in Detroit. I didn't go to Detroit. I was in Windsor, but it's basically Detroit, all right. I was eating the Burger King rate, looking at the GM building across from it, on the Detroit River. Well, hey, if I was on the Detroit River, I'd say that's Detroit. And what about that Detroit tunnel? That's what I experienced. But yeah, that's the thing. You never went to Detroit. You've seen it from the outside. You got to see the tunnel, the border, the bridge. There's an awesome bridge too. And I got to experience Windsor, but I consider it like I have an opinion. Like how do I say it? I feel like I know more about Detroit than some people, but the guy's never been to Detroit. Oh yeah, you could see these American style buildings across the river because ours are like more Canadian style and theirs were more American style. And you can see the American flags right across the river. And then I seen our Canadian ships. Or we had a big Canadian military ship right in the Detroit River, and then there was also just many other boats in the Detroit River. There were many other boats in the Detroit River. Let's see. Yeah, the Detroit River is really nice. I got to go to it, but now I got an e-bike and I'm in a new city, and it's not the Detroit River, but I got my view and I got my pictures. And how about that Windsor pizza? They have a special kind of pizza. Let's see if I can get photos of it. It's got a shredded pepperoni on it and whatnot. So I had that. My dad would have been so proud of me down in Windsor. He's seen the photos. They've all seen the photos and whatnot. And they're so, my uncle and all that, they're all so proud. I know they would be. Because it was a family thing. My family used to work down in Windsor. They were big well drillers, plumbers, and all that. So when I grew up, they was well drilling and all that. So it was one of my dreams when I grew up to go down there and do something down there. So I got to eat some of their pizza, do some videos, take some pictures, and that was my life.